When a woman steps close and wraps her arms around you first, it feels like a simple, friendly moment. You feel the physical touch, but most men miss the psychological message behind it. The default male perspective often frames this as a random social event, a standard greeting, or a polite goodbye. From a psychological standpoint, women view the physical perimeter around their body as protected territory. It is an invisible boundary guarding their comfort and security. Because this space is so heavily guarded, the act of crossing that boundary is highly intentional. Women rarely initiate physical contact without a specific purpose. In this moment, the interaction shifts from verbal dialogue to a nonverbal conversation built entirely on trust. To understand what she's actually saying, you have to look past the event itself and translate the specific physical vocabulary of the hug. Physical touch has its own syntax, defined by 3 variables: duration, pressure, and proximity. The social hug is the baseline. It's quick, the upper bodies lean in while the hips stay far apart, and it ends without a pause. This is a social pleasantry. It carries no romantic weight and requires no further analysis. The full body hug changes the mechanics. Her chest presses flush against yours, and her arms wrap fully around your torso. That sustained physical pressure triggers a biological chain reaction, stimulating the release of oxytocin, the hormone responsible for human bonding. This hormonal release creates a state of deep emotional comfort, signaling that she feels safe and connected in your presence. A full-body hug indicates that her trust has temporarily overridden her natural defense of personal space. The lingering hug is the most critical category, yet it often goes unnoticed because the signal is so subtle. It lasts a fraction of a second longer than a standard embrace, featuring a distinct, intentional pause before she pulls away. During that pause, watch for a specific physiological shift, a slow, deliberate exhale. That breath marks the moment her nervous system relaxes into your frame. This physiological release indicates a high level of comfort, suggesting that her body feels safe enough to drop its guard. You will often see this paired with other shifts immediately after the release: prolonged eye contact, a soft smile, or a lower, gentler vocal tone. When these physical shifts happen in sequence, they function as a subconscious probe, testing the environment for deeper intimacy. The interaction hinges on your reply the moment that physical boundary is crossed. Most men fail this moment by either becoming visibly overexcited or by stiffening up and freezing. Both of these reactions broadcast a signal of emotional instability. Initiating physical touch allows her to run a subconscious behavioral stress test. She is auditing your emotional safety to see how grounded you remain while inside her personal space. An unstable or rigid physical reaction shatters the very trust the embrace was designed to explore. Passing this test requires a precise nonverbal response. Stay calm, match her physical energy without rushing it, and remain silent. When she begins to pull away, hold the embrace for exactly a half-second longer than she does, then release confidently. This demonstrates control and naturally magnetic. The hug functions as an opening signal, an invitation to see how you handle proximity. Men who understand psychology focus on providing the grounded emotional safety that allows attraction to grow on its own.